Storm Tracker 9 weather with Chief Meteorologist Justin Stapleton.
I have to say, dropping my daughter off to school this morning, saw a lot of folks in shorts and T-shirts, and good thing, too, because it was hot out there today. In fact, I'll show you just a second. A lot of spots across the valley and certainly down towards the Umpqua sat in the not just low 90s, mid and maybe even upper 90s in some spots. One reason, high pressure aloft continues to keep the marine layer and some of that cool ocean air pretty much bottled up out towards the coast. In fact, it's a visual satellite snapshot. You're seeing a live shot on our storm tracker, a live sweep right now, showing just a little bit of thin marine layer cloud cover. That's it. It's kept places like Newport cooler today in the mid 60s and also down towards North Bend. But around Florence, got into the 70s today, and I'm expecting warm conditions again for tomorrow's forecast. Wider snapshot again shows not much happening out there. We got a lot of high pressure pretty much clearing out most of the Pacific Northwest, and unlike the last couple of times when we've had these big ridges sitting on top of us, not a whole lot of cloud cover moving in from the monsoonal moisture either. So the thunderstorms that develop down in the desert southwest. Now we'll start to see some energy from an upper level low slowly creep back into the eastern end of the state after tomorrow and into Thursday. But otherwise, west side, it's pretty much going to be very, very sunny and certainly very summer-like, at least for the next 24 hours. Overnight tonight, the fog will start to reform back out to the coast. We may get a quick hour here inland in the valleys like we saw this morning. Right after sunrise, boom, we had that quick, thick cloud cover for about an hour or so. That quickly burned off, and we were off to the races. So I'm going to keep us mild as well, low 60s, upper 50s, so a very muggy air mass overhead. Here are the current temperatures right now on the storm tracker. 93 degrees in Corvallis. We're sitting just under 90 in Eugene. We have not flipped just yet. It's about 88 in the downtown. Hit in the low 90s in Cottage Grove, now down to 88, 84 in Bend, 99 degrees in Roseburg, and 69 now out towards Florence. Why? Well, there's that ridge pretty much sitting right there on top of us. You can see the jet stream going way up into western Canada. And here's an upper level low that's developing. And again, this will slowly start to bring some moisture back into the eastern end of the state, but most of the thunderstorm activity, because that high is so strong, is going to be well confined over in towards the eastern Blue Mountain Range, for example. Now, as we transition later in the week and in towards the weekend, we've got a nice low starting to develop. And this actually will break off of the jet stream and sort of drift closer to us. As it does, it'll bring the winds back in from the southwest, which will eventually start to pump in some cooler air and moisture and give us a chance for some thunderstorms. Could see some hefty ones, I think, widespread across the Cascades and maybe even some into western Oregon as we head towards Sunday and Monday afternoon. So we've got 90s on tap again for tomorrow. It's going to stay hot pretty much through Friday in the low 90s, upper 80s. Cooler by the end of the weekend. Still pretty warm for the Duck game, taking on Tennessee on Saturday. And then as we go to next week, we'll cool things down as well. So we'll go partly sunny, breezy again at the coast. Temperatures just a shade cooler in the mid to upper 60s. And then again, a little more cloud cover Thursday. See the marine layer kind of push back in. It'll be backing off first, Friday and Saturday, that is. And then a chance for some isolated showers both Sunday and Monday. In the Umpqua, it is going to be hot again, mid to upper 90s expected. Then the heat will finally start to break just a bit as we head to Saturday and Sunday. And that's will be the same time we get some showers trying to move through. In the Cascades, see the temperatures back in the low 80s again, low 90s. Hot one for Bend and Redmond over the next couple of days. And then some pretty strong thunderstorms expected both Sunday and Monday. And finally in the valley, hot again, likely sitting around 90 to 92 degrees. So again, we had an 89 today. I think the clouds this morning basically took that 1 degree off of us. I was sitting there watching it over there to see if it would hit 90, right? Yeah. But either way, it's going to be very warm all the way through the end of the week. By the weekend, finally start to see that to break.
Don't pack up those shorts just yet.
No, don't do it.
All right, time now.